Rebecca Gordon.
I'm Sylvia Gordon. We are talking about helping your clients apply for VA benefits, something you probably never thought about.
And this is a big deal. 1 in 5 seniors are veterans. And a lot of times when people are getting ready to get ready for Medicare, they automatically assume if they served that they're going to get VA benefits.
Right. They're like, I was honorably discharged. I'm going to get my health care through the VA. And I'll say, oh.
Have you applied?
Have you applied? And they're like, no. They act like it's
a given.
They act like it just happens.
There's 8 different levels of the VA.
Yeah, so you're not necessarily going to get it. Just because you served does not mean you'll get it.
Thank you, but
yeah. So who's not going to get it? Rich veterans.
That's not true. Well, because they could have been a POW or a Purple Heart.
Or a combat veteran
or in Vietnam.
Agent Orange, yes.
And they would get it.
Yeah, so it's easy to see the 8 levels. But if they're just let's say a regular veteran that served stateside, not combat, not POW, not Agent Orange, they're not necessarily going to get it if their income's too high. That's what I'm trying to get to.
So it takes about 5 minutes to apply, and your client will find out whether or not they qualify within 2 weeks.
Go to va.gov. And this is something, go practice.
Go practice.
So I remember when I was a new agent, and I would be like, oh, well, I will help you. And you got your laptop, and you're like, I don't know how to do this, but let's do this. And then I helped so many people. They were so grateful because they didn't know they could get it.
So all your customer is going to need is their DD-214 form, which is their discharge form, and their gross income from last year.
Yeah, they don't need a copy of their tax returns, but they need a copy of their DD-214.
DD-214.
So they need a copy of that to upload it. And if you don't have it, that's a little pain. But most veterans have their DD-214. They know how important that is. So you're going to upload the DD-214, write in how much money they made last year, and see if they qualify. You'll know in about 2 weeks. And everybody that I've applied for, they got it. And they were very grateful. And it's just an easy thing we can do for our clients.
It's a nice touch.
And explain to them then, so if they qualify at level 8 based on income, that means if their income goes up, they're going to lose VA health care.
Right.
So those are the people you really want to say, hey, you might not want Medicare Part B, but it's a pretty wise choice based on your eligibility for VA healthcare, which is kind of capricious because you're down here. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of them are like, I'm just going to get all my care at the VA. It's easy to say that when you're healthy and you haven't really thought it through. Why are some reasons that you would really try to encourage a veteran to sign up for Medicare Part B?
Look at the distance to where the VA clinic is. I know with your father-in-law, going to the VA was a big deal.
It was like an hour.
Hour straight down there. And if he was driving by himself, now you have a senior citizen.
Not a good driver.
Even when he was younger, he's not a good driver. Whose vision was already poor. Going back and forth. Who had conditions,
and
right?
Then you're sick.
He was a high utilizer.
Yeah.
So
he wanted to get all his care at the VA, and we're like, look. He's like, I worked for it, I earned it. I did 2 tours in Vietnam, I did a tour in Korea. I want to get my benefit, I earned it. And we're like, we're not taking away your benefit. Right. You can still go to the VA. We want to give you an option.
So if you add that MA plan.
Option so that you can go to the doctor 1 mile from our house.
Right. And Humana has an amazing honors program that I really feel like they're the industry leader in programs for veterans.
Yeah, because Humana is the administrator for TRICARE. So, hello. But their honor program, which United Healthcare has a Patriot, Aetna has the Eagle, they're built for people that are going to get their drugs at the VA.
Yeah.
And the drug plan at the VA is superior. So that's cool, going to take that. But they want these extra benefits. And how do they know about these extra benefits?
Because you've told them, because we've told you. And this
it's all from Joe Namath. It's all from the TV.
It's all from Joe Namath.
They saw the TV all day long. And they're like, I want a food card. I want a flex card. I want that stuff.
I want a massage.
It's like, yeah, can I get that stuff?
I want
Depending on your zip code, yes, you might be able to get that stuff. Now, then we have people that didn't sign up for Part B at 65. Yeah. So the VA is not credible coverage for Part B. So they're going to get a late Part B penalty.
But the VA is credible coverage
for Part D. So for the new agents out there, have fun trying to figure that out.
Just write this down over and over and over again.
Yeah, put a sticky note because it doesn't make sense. It's the reason it's not creditable coverage is because it was an inadvertent legislative error that they made credible coverage only large employer group health. So it wasn't like they were like trying to like
Mess us
crap
up or
on the
anything.
VA.
Yeah.
They just did it wrong.
Right.
And we've been working forever to fix it, and it'll get fixed eventually. But you just have to, if you're a new agent, just put it on a
Yeah.
sticky note. That's how
Put it
I
on a
learned.
sticky
That's,
note.
people always go, "How'd you learn this stuff?"
It's like
Sticky notes.
It's like a
That's how I learned.
quarterback with the plays right here. Just open it up and go to your next
I
one.
learned it from sticky notes. Now, so you also have people that they signed up at 65 because they thought they had to,
Right?
and they're like, "I never use it."
I never used my Part
And
B.
I'm paying 2023. I'm paying 165 bucks a month, and I don't want it.
I don't want it.
How do you get rid of it?
Quit. There's a form.
File this form, CMS.
CMS 1763.
1763. File it. Stop your Part B. Then they'll ask you, "I haven't used it for 2 years. Can I get?"
Can I get my money back? No.
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 But you can stop Part B going forward, and you can always start it again later in the next GEP.
Which is January, February,
But
March.
then you'd have your penalty. So the takeaway from this video is if you've never gone to va.gov and looked at how to apply, we want you to go do that right now so that the next time you're in front of a veteran that's getting ready to turn 65 that's asking you these questions, you can be that much more helpful and say, "Hey, let's go apply for your benefits right now. Get your DD 214. Let's do it right now. You'll have an answer in 2 weeks."
Perfect. Beautiful. Good
Thanks
selling,
for
folks.
watching us. Have a great week.